Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Lovely morning. Day 28 of my little family being in lockdown, voluntary lockdown. It's a beautiful day. Really, really lovely. And it's very tempting to go out on days like today, and lots of people will, because you can't see these tigers. But keep away from people, really keep away from people. Don't go and get a takeaway coffee, don't go and get a takeaway pizza, don't do any of those things. I know they've closed all the cafes and all the bars, and but there are places where you can still get takeaway. And the virus doesn't care whether you're sitting at a table or whether you're standing in a queue of people, it's the same difference. I want to talk about something very serious, and it's going to make some people quite angry. Do not run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. I'll go through the reasons why. First of all, you're best off in your community. Your community, where you live, wherever it is, in a city, in a town. It's where it's the locale you know. That's your nest. That's your support group. That's where you'll find friends who will support you. That's where you'll be able to very quickly build a little network on your street of people who will help you, and we're going to need to help each other. And those who are less well prepared are going to need help. Those who have less money are going to need help. The government aren't going to be able to do it quickly enough. Yeah, that's the first reason. The second reason is we've been in lockdown for 28 days. Okay, there's a tiny bit of maths coming. So the amount of contagion and the amount of contagious people has been doubling roughly every 2 days. Don't quibble with me about the number of cases. They're not testing, and even the ministers and Mr. Whitty are admitting that it's a multiple that may be between 10 and 20 of the number of cases that are actually out there, and that doesn't include all the petrol that's been poured on the fire with events like the Spanish coming back in droves from Spain. I think they're still coming into Heathrow and Gatwick and all these places today. They're not even having their temperatures taken. The Cheltenham Festival, the match in Liverpool, the tube running on and on and on and on for days and days and days. These are petrol on fire events. So there are hundreds of thousands of cases out there. Okay? So that not only means that there's hundreds of thousands of cases, but it also means that going outside, let's give you an example. We've been here for 28 days. So we'll divide that by 2, the number of days. 2 divided by 28 is 14. So the amount of contagion, the amount of contagiousness, the amount of people that you can catch this disease off, the amount of infection on surfaces has gone up by that factor 2. So 28 days divided by 2 equals 14. Okay, Google, what is 2 to the power of 14?
The answer is 16,384.
16,384. Don't quibble with me about these numbers. It's 16,384 times more dangerous to be out on the streets. There are 16,384 times as many infected people out on the streets as there were 28 days ago. Breathing, touching things, doing things, walking in supermarkets, coughing occasionally. It's really dangerous out on the streets. So if you make that journey, if you run away, if you think, oh, I'm going to get in my car, I'm going to make that journey, it's very unsafe. I mean, I've read so many papers, my head is spinning, but the virus is viable in air. It's viable in air. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I put that very badly. But if somebody coughs and they are upwind of you, and the cough is carried on the breeze, I don't know. Have you ever smelt a sniff of wood smoke? when you're walking past a barn. The virus is a much finer particle than a little particle of wood smoke. We need to be off the streets. We need to be off the streets. The greatest message that has gone out has been this one that says, from all the nurses and all the doctors holding those little placards saying, we're staying at work for you, please stay at home for us. So, listen, please, everybody, don't run away. You're safest at home. It's where you know you will risk carrying contagion and disease into little places that have none, that can't cope. Stay still. Stay home. Stay home. Read a book. Learn Spanish. Sorry, that's very prejudicial towards my lovely wife. Well, positively prejudicial. But, do whatever. Pick up the phone and ring a friend. That's the thing to do. Somebody you haven't rung for ages and say, how the bloody hell are you? Don't run away. Stay safe. Stay home. Look after your community. Okay, all right. Bye for now. Bye.